today I want to talk about living a life of celebration. And I am just so full at the moment, I don't know what's going to come out. I've got all the notes, but I'm just relying on God to just lead me and guide me with the words that he wants to say. Even though I believe these are the words, he might just change his mind, he's allowed to do that. Okay, so living a life of celebration. And there's two verses, and I know these are not the only ones in the Word about this, but two very simple verses. The first one, 1 Thessalonians 5:16, which says, rejoice always. And what does always mean? Always. Yeah. And the next one, Philippians 4:4, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. Okay? So this is not a suggestion. It's a command. As Christians, we are people of celebration, and we need to know that, okay? And I remember the first Sunday that I ever got saved. I got saved, this was all new to me, and I went to church that first Sunday morning, and that morning, they called it a Sunday celebration. And it hit me, and I thought, wow, I don't know why, but I just thought, wow, this is like I've never really known that before. You celebrate Christmas, you celebrate, your team winning a soccer match, but a Sunday celebration, a church celebration, what's that all about? And, after that, with the particular church that I was with at the time, which was a Plumline church, it seemed that nearly every time we met, it was called a celebration. And that really got under my skin, and I really, really I loved that term, but it's kind of gone a bit since then. It's kind of died a death. So in my own personal life, I am trying to revive it, and I am succeeding with the help of God. Okay, so that's why I love to call it Sunday celebration, because every day we should be celebrating Jesus. It's our culture. It's who we are. People of celebration. And it doesn't, mean that we're never sorrowful. It doesn't mean we never have grief. It doesn't mean we never have problems. Okay? But our sorrow and our grief never, ever negate the fact that God is good and he is joy. He is joy. It's not just something that he does. He is joy. Okay? So, another thing that I really want to kind of weave into this message today is a little bit about religion, okay? And I hope you've all left your stones at the door, but talking about religion can sometimes make people feel religious, for want of a better word. And it can, so just please, for those of you that do know me, I know you trust that my heart is right, and those of you that don't know me, you're just going to have to trust God on that, okay? But, Christianity is not a religion. Let's get that straight. In fact, somebody said that Christianity is the announcement of the end of all religions. Now, isn't that good? I think that's good, because it's so true. And a few weeks ago, I was just in the service here. I was doing my job up there on the desk, and I felt the Lord saying to me, I don't want my people to contemplate the cross. I want them to celebrate it. And I'm going to expound on that later, but just hold that thought.